Twin Eagles grill is going to come with everything that you need packed inside of it. You just want to take all the pieces out, leave the small pieces assembled. The burners and everything are already going to be in place. There's not going to be anything for you to do there. They come from the manufacturer the way they're supposed to go. The rest of this is just for the rotisserie burner. If you have any other, it'll have your cover. Usually the builders have your cover inside of here, and you're going to have your owner's manual. Keep that. You'll need that if you ever have to file any kind of warranty. It's got all your information in there for your serial number and your model number, which are always going to be needed if you're filing warranty. It's also a good idea to go onto the manufacturer's website, go ahead and register your grill, and you can follow the instruction manual. It'll show you exactly how to do that. For Twin Eagles, just go to twineaglesbbq.com, and they'll have all the instructions there for you to go ahead and file or register your grill. It makes it easier if there ever is a warranty. All your information's on there. You do it at the beginning, of course. That's when everything's fresh to you. You have your receipt and all that good stuff that you're going to need. Also, with companies like Premier Grilling, we'll keep your receipt on file. So if you ever need to access it later, just give us a call. Now we're going to get to your burners in as well. This is your warming rack on a Twin Eagles. This is a multi-positional rack. We'll place that back in after we get everything set up. It stores inside the grill, so you don't have to come up with any special place to put it. All of your grates are going to come wrapped as to protect them from shipping. Twin Eagles gives you a double wrap here, so you also have plastic. Just need to remove all those, obviously, before lighting things up for the first time. It doesn't matter which one goes over which, they're all the same on a Twin Eagles. So just make sure that the gap is to the front of the grill. And everything sets in nice and easy. And what you do have in a Twin Eagles grill is an integrated smoker box. You can choose to leave this in the grill or take it out. I like to have it in there. If you're not going to use it for smoker chips, you might as well take it out. If you're not going to use it, then go ahead and put your extra rock grates over the top of your burner if you want. Rock grates covering every burner with the exception of the infrared sear burner. Make sure you never have rock grates above your infrared sear burner. And this one, you'll notice, is half the size of the other rock grates. And there's two of them here, and this is so that you can leave in half the rock grate and have your integrated smoking box in there at the same time if you like. And in the case that you're not using that, make sure that the rock grate fits over the igniter. You'll see the hole there. Again, if it doesn't go easy, you're not doing it right. It should sit in there just like so. And your warming rack, like we said, it's a multi-positional warming rack. If you're not going to use it, it simply fits in like so. And it will sit inside your grill, so you don't have to come up with a special place to put it.
Show me how to adjust it.
If you want to adjust down and use it, you use it here, use it here. And if you want to cook ribs, a lot of people like to turn it around, put your rib racks across there.
Cool.
Alright, we'll show you how to set up your rotisserie for the first time. The rotisserie rod's pretty self-explanatory. You have a meat hook on each side, or meat fork. I'm going to tighten it down, make sure it's good and tight. Since we don't actually have meat that we're using, we're just going to put them just a decent amount apart.
Yeah, if you don't have any meat, what's a good distance to have them spaced out?
I just enough to put my hand in here. That doesn't really matter. You just want to be able to store it. I would store this indoors if you're not using it. Rotisserie tends to not get used as often, and it just lasts a little bit better inside. Bring it out when you need to. Make sure you clean it up really good. It'll make the stainless steel last longer. This is your rotisserie motor. It's got two positions on it, Twin Eagles. You can either put it on the top position, which will go through this side, and you would be running your rotisserie on the high side. And then if you have a bigger bird, you want to be, or you just want to be farther away from the burner, you can go to the bottom position. Slides on like so, and then you would put the pointed end of the rotisserie rod always goes into the motor. and then it'll rotate like that. You just plug it in, it's a regular 110 outlet. When not using your rotisserie motor, do store this indoors. Even though it's made to be outside, it's not made to get wet. You don't want rain getting all over this. Now they do a few precautions like doing a vent to help keep it protected from the elements, but it is not waterproof. So I suggest keeping it indoors or at least in some type of protective drawer. On a Twin Eagles, it uses a hot surface ignition. So if you look straight down into here, you'll see the hot surface ignition getting bright orange. A hot surface ignition is a lot like a glow plug on a diesel truck or like on your furnace. So once it's good and hot, you introduce gas, it lights 100% of the time. Nice and easy to work with, a great upgrade on a quality grill.